I think so. I heard some of their names. Apparently, President Ishimura gave the orders. They cut off her head and her body's probably... What did they do? I don't know. They said something about putting it in a trunk and taking it somewhere. Huh. Well, I think we know why Killer Peach is after the Sumi employees now. Let's go to the 44th floor. You're still going? You've got a painfully detailed explanation why the victims were attacked. And you've also got Okayama's voice recorded. You know everything that you couldn't dig up during the police investigation. No, I need more. I got to go to that web file you guys were talking about. Oh, by the way, I'll be confiscating that recorder and katana you found as evidence. Step out of the elevator. This is the place, huh? Reina starts looking around the area. So the killer pitch appeared just ahead. Yeah, right up there. Like I was saying this time. Shut up. Let's get going already. Sacre blue Kimie. History might repeat itself again. There she is. The screams from the mouse pierce my brain. The tale has reached happily ever after. Put them to the sword, put them to the sword. Kill, kill, kill. Our next run in with Killer Peach. This might be our last chance. Voice of that woman, Tomoko Okayama, voice on recorder, admitting the culprit is Noboru Ishimaru. After the department store fire and selling on the side, kids throwing Mama's cold like Momotaro. And Mama Tomoko like Momotaro in the eyes of her child. Guys envision kill her. Ishimaru's orders? Ah, fuck. Anyway, you know she's here. You know she's right there. Head toward the back of the door. I sense a presence in the dark. I quickly shine the flashlight toward it in. Yep, there she is again. I see Killer Peach lying in wait for me. I thought so. Killer Peach sways as she walks towards me. Who are you? What are you doing here? She's asking the same thing again. Time must have reset for her too. If I give her a different answer, then maybe the future will change. We're investigating Okayama's case. Killer Peach stares at me waiting. What exactly are you inquiring about? Killer Peach's eyes don't seem hostile for once. The truth she wants to make known is... You're killers. I listened to the voice recorded you left behind. I know what Ishimaru and the club did to you. I see. Then you know my rage. You know why I killed them. Wait, Okayama, I know how you feel too. But could you just leave the rest of the police? Reina spreads her arm out to show she's not hostile and slowly walks towards the Killer Peach. Police? Police? Those useless... Stop! You're dead. You can't do anything if you're dead. Let's take up your course and... Oh, fuck's sake. You're so stupid! God. Reina desperately tries to reason with Killer Peach, but she wavers and then... We hear something that sounds like a bucket overflowing as she falls to the ground. I can't do anything? Foolish prattle. I killed them. I punished them. There's only one left. I don't know where he's hiding, but I will kill him. Reina, I'll kill you too. because something have been changed. This time, Killer Peach focused her rage on me. Damn, this is the worst possible scenario. If we can reach the elevator, we might be able to escape this situation, but she's too fast to get away from. We'll have to stop her somehow. Prepare yourselves. Survival escape. We'll have the puddle right there. A puddle of water. If anything needs water, they can get it here. I can use the pinky bat. There. First time I bumped into the Killer Peach, she was completely focused on the smells. She is sensitive to smells. I grabbed the pinky bat from my backpack and chucked it into the puddle. The pinky bat quickly melts, filling the air with a peachy fragrance. Oh, what did you do? My nose. Where are you? Killer Peach covers her nose from the assault on her sense of smell and losers. Magnifique. Let's escape while we still can. Yeah, let's get out of here. Get the elevator. Leave it to me. But the elevator doors don't open. What are you doing? I'm hitting the button, but the elevator is not coming. Where are you? Killer Peach's angry yell and the sound of something breaking echo throughout the room. The sound starts drawing closer. It won't respond. It sounds like Killer Peach is almost upon us. If we wait here, it's just a matter of time before she catches us. If we can't run, then we just gotta stand and fight. It seems that this is our only choice. But how should we engage her? She'll cut us down before we can do anything. This is probably a dumb idea, but I guess a decoy. Maro is still shocked at my suggestion. I grab the dirty dress shirt. I draw her attention with this, then you figure out a way to defeat her. I throw my bag at Rose. What a bonehead plan. Hey, my life is at stake here, so do your part. I found you. She has taken the bait, the rest is in your hands. Hey, it's the smell of that guy you hate over here. This is the last scene. We can get out of here. Come on, we can do it. How do I quell Killer Peach? Watch. By showing her the thing, right? It's a television with a VH player. It seems to have power, but we have the memorial video. I dropped her knee and rolled along the floor, barely dodging the blade swing above my head. I had just enough distance to avoid that without getting harmed, but at this range, I won't be able to dodge again. Damn it, hurry it up! Now, accept your punishment! Just then. Listen to this. A machine clicks on behind Killer Peach. And now some breaking news. The president of the Sumi group who had been hospitalized. He wanted to kill Ishimaru, but reports are coming in. Sometime early this morning, Mr. Noboru Ishimaru passed away. He's already dead. Ridiculous, he's dead. Yep, he died half a year ago apparently. So no matter how much you want to get your revenge, you can't do it in this world. I see, then. You can get him in the undead world. She mutters weakly. Then Killer Peach fades into the darkness. We have survived, and we have purified the grudge. The only problem is Reina is dead for sure. The curse is gone. Ooh, that was close. It seems we both narrowly escaped death. She certainly took your advice, but she still died. I imagine she'll be alive again once we make our way back down, though. Let's get back. No, not yet. I look at the poor blood left behind when Killer Peach disappeared. Kakuya is getting involved, Amy. If I don't figure out anything here, Kakuya might. The worst case scenario flashed through my mind as well hard as a reflex. But I have to see it with my own eyes. Please. I approached the pool of blood and pressed my fingers against it. I'm used to seeing Amy like this now. She's still trapped in the realm of the dead inside the mirror. There wasn't flaw in appeal, but it's possible this is the bathroom of my apartment. Big brother, please save me. Amy whispers in a faint, barely audible voice. Kakuya said, to leave this place, you have to open a pod from the outside. A pad? Make a pad, big brother. Hurry, please, before Kakuya gets back. Amy, did you see something? A pad. If I can make a path to the realm of the dead, I can save Amy. I tell Rose what I heard from Amy. Make a pad. As knowledgeable as I am, that was still too cryptic for me to comprehend. Yeah, true. What's this? I noticed a document left behind the poor killer's peach blood. It's mostly been blackened out with magic marker, but I can make out the title, which reads, Report on the cause of the fire. Another suspicious document. Why did Killer Peach have that? Is it related to this place somehow? A department store that has signs of a fire. What is this place? And why were we led here? The answer might be in this document. We would best give this to Reina. Her beloved power of God is probably the best tool to solve this mystery. I collect the bloodstain report and head off to the elevator with Rose. We get in, hit the button for the first floor, and the elevator quietly starts moving. Shame we never made it to the 44th floor. I was quite interested in seeing the lofty view from the president's office. It's a pity, really. We took care of Killer Peach, that should be enough. I know, I just want to say it. Now, which bar should we visit on our way back so I can give you a victory drink? Anywhere other than the Black Rabbit is fine. If we're all drinking at the rate you do, the bar will end up bankrupt. I enjoy drinking there because she has a good selection. I never get tired of it. Huh? The elevator lights turn off. Then the elevator starts shaking violently. I think I can hear an odd noise too. But when the dark and everything's so disorienting that I can't be sure. Rose, are you okay? Hey, Rose! Yes? Rose gets up after having sunk to the floor. What are you doing? Haha, my apologies. That sudden shaking took my legs out from underneath me. I must have let down my guard. Finally, the elevator arrives at the first floor. Hey, you're back. Oh, thank goodness she's still here. As soon as the door opens, I see Reina's cheerful face again. I figure she'll be alive, but it's still a relief to actually see her. So how did it go? Did the time get reset again? Yeah, pretty much. Kimie took care of Killer Peach, but unfortunately you were killed again. You need to be better at keeping your composure. I don't know what I did, and it wasn't technically me that did it, so you can't really be mad at me. Anyway, tell me what happened. I give Reina a recap. And what's that you said about the report on the cause of the fire? Oh, this? I take the report out of my bag and hand it off to Reina. Oh, wow, someone did a number on this. It's quite similar to the blackened textbooks after the war. But you police have ways to deal with this kind of situation, yes? Well, I'll take it for now. So, if I use some of my connection, I can maybe do something. Reina takes a fire report. So Killer Peach had this, huh? So she was connected to that fire. The fire at the Momoy department store. What? What did you hear about that? Huh? Remember? Okayama's recorder mentioned it. Oh wait, we went back in time, so you haven't heard it yet? Kimi, what's that recorder right now? Well, you had the bright to confiscate it as evidence, and then Killer Peach kill you. So it doesn't exist anymore, basically. I don't go giving me that look. You are the one who took it. Guess I can really only be mad at myself. Well, whatever. Learning that there's a connection between Killer Peach and the fire is enough. If my theory is right, this report is probably... Sounds like Raina has a hunch. Well, let's just wait until it has been analyzed. It's gotten late, so we better split up here. Plus, your curse is lifted, right? After meeting up with Ben in the security room, we leave the Moon Tower. As we head to the Shinja station, I tell Ben about what happened in the tower tonight. Killer Peach was Okayama and her connection to the fire. The elevator that rewound time. There's still so much I don't understand. If Raina can figure out what's in that document, maybe it'll all become clear. Let's split up here tonight. Thank you for your help, upstanding citizens. Man, for you to say that after all the laws you just had us break, you must not give a damn. You're alright in my book, Raina. Oh, shut it. Now get back home. Well, should we get back and get some sleep? I'm flat broke after all. I need to go to work and earn a paycheck tomorrow. That's the first time I ever heard you sound like a responsible grown-up. Shut up, kid. I'm always responsible. While we're on the subject, Kimye, lend me 10,000 yen so I can work properly. Hell no. Indifferent, huh? Yet I remind you who got you into the Moon Tower? I don't have the energy to argue, so I hand Ben 10,000 yen. Haha, thank you. I'll pay you back twice, no 10 times as much. Believe you, me. What a scumbag. Kimmy, want me to slug him? Hey, police shouldn't encourage violence. Well then, I think exit the stage here. Come on. You get on home too. Minors shouldn't be wandering the street at this hour. Hold up. The police are preserving the crime scene, right? It would be bad if I went back home. Nah, it should be okay now. They said they would leave by today. If any are still there, just call me. Yeah, I'll do that. I know you're probably worried about Natsumi, but don't work yourself up over it. I'm sure it will turn out okay. See ya. Call me when you find out about the report. I get on my motorcycle and drive straight back to my apartment. My body is exhausted, but I still have things that I need to do tonight. The Spirit Fire Killer Peach has been updated. The elevator that travels back in time. We have made in Killer Peach. Most likely Okayama became a spirit. Amy still okay can be saved by creating a path from outside. Make a path on my apartment. Bathroom mirror. How? The fire report. Completely blackout. Connected to the fire at the Momoy department store. Momoe? Whatever. Killer Peach was Okayama, who fought society's darkness. Has 3 heads. Momotaro spoils dark monkey pheasants. Look like the cool Momotaro her child drew. Was after evidence against the corrupt President Ishimura. She also investigated why he covered up the fire incident. While on the case, she was brutally murdered, body abandoned. Amy said I needed to create a path from outside. But what does she mean by path? I've got no idea when it comes to spiritual stuff, but Amy asked me to do it. That means it's gotta be something I can do. That's right, Natsumi said. Before she collapsed, she said she was going to save Amy. She sounded confident. She must have known how to save her. Wasn't she about to say something? I recall her last words. Amy is inside the mirror. I'm going to go save Amy. So hurry and join. Ah! Hurry and join her. She never finished that sentence. What was she trying to say? A hand mirror found in she must destined to be given to outstanding swimming employees. Maybe I can use this compact mirror. Maybe hurry and join didn't mean to hurry and join there. But hurry and join the mirrors. I've heard when you hold mirrors up to one another to reflect each other, that's called a spirit group. I'm sure Natsumi had heard of that before since she's a horror writer. I've got no interest in supernatural stuff, so I had completely forgotten about it until now. Should I give it a shot? I take the compact mirror out of my bag and hold it up to the mirror. Whoa! Huh! That instant, a thin, pale arm stretched out of the mirror, as if breaking a watery surface. Amy? I immediately grabbed the small, quivering hand. I can feel her body heat through my glove. Hold on, I save you. I braced against the sink with my right hand and pull with all my might with my left. Damn it, you're heavy. Amy's arm doesn't budge easily. It's like a weed firmly rooted in the ground. Her arm slowly gets absorbed back into the mirror. If I stop pulling for a second, I will get dragged in with her. Damn it, I finally got you. I'm not letting you go. I fill my lungs with air and pull all with my weight. I catch Amy as she stumbles out of the mirror and I fall on my back. Big brother! When Amy looks up at me, she gives me that warm smile that she has always had. When she slowly closes her eyes, relief clear on her face. Her breathing and pulse are calm. Looks like she is fainted though. I am seriously beat. I consider letting Amy sleep on the bed while I collapse on the floor, but I really don't feel like spending the night here. Since there's a mirror connecting to the realm of the dead, where Kakuya is, anything could happen. Where do we go from here? I hoist Amy onto my back while she sleeps and head to the Black Rabbit. That place should still be safe though. I am being targeted by spirits, so it's not by much. A cool, refreshing breeze blows, a rarity on warm summer nights like these. My mind and body are exhausted, but the sensation still feels strangely bad. Feeling Amy's warm on my back makes it all finally seem real. I came close to dying so many times and there have been a lot of victims, but I have finally rescued Amy. But it's not over yet. As long as Kakuya exists, her game will continue. And I'll be plagued by this cursed death. Amy could just get caught up in it again. Honestly, I'm still in a coma too. There's only one way to really end this. I've got to put an end to Kakuya with my own hands. When I get to the Black Rabbit, I carry Amy inside and lay her on a semi-stay bed and I collapse at a random seat in the bar. Kakuya could come to get Amy back. As long as that possibility exists, I have to sleep with one eye open. Game of Dead. Ben, Rose, finale. As I yawn for what must be the 100th time, I give my neck and shoulders a good rub. They ache with a heavy dullness. I like to think that I can take more than your average show, but apparently even I'm worn out. Is Amy still asleep? It's already noon, but it looks like Amy hasn't moved since I brought her here. I'm sure she must be really tired, but if this is more than just sleep, then I'll have to call a doctor. I got a text. Earlier, I sent out a message saying that Amy is safe. There's probably someone replying to that. Hazuki doesn't hide her happiness. Her message makes it crystal clear that she desperately wants to see Amy. Apparently, Hazuki is still under house arrest. There's no reply from Amanomi. He probably hasn't recovered yet. and just say, "That's great," which is pretty much what I would expect he would say. Rose is very interested in how I was able to save Amy from the mirror. I guess that's the sort of thing that would make a supernatural specialist like her interest. Raina's extremely worried about Amy's condition. She says she's got time this evening, so she will swing by the Black Rabbit. I sent a text to Natsumi, who's still unconscious in the hospital, so naturally there's no reply. She was the one who was most desperate to get Amy back, so it sucks that she can't hear the news. There she is, safe and sound. Big brother. Amy, are you feeling okay? Yeah. Did you save me? Yeah, kinda. Relax, you're safe now. Big brother. Amy starts crying. And she launched herself into my arms and burst into sobbing. Thanks. Oh, brother. She stands there for a while crying. End of the game. You okay now, Amy? Yeah. She wipes away her tears and grins. If she can smile, then she's probably alright. Hey Amy, can you tell me what happened? It was too hard for you. It can wait, but... No, it's fine. I can talk about it. Yeah, okay then. What do you want to know about? When you disappeared. What happened the night you disappeared? You mean, what happened when we got back to your place after we almost got run over by that van? Yeah, I heard a scream and rushed to the bathroom, but no one was there. Kakuya suddenly appeared in the mirror. I was shocked and she just dragged me in. Why did Kakuya abduct you? She said it was because I lost the game. Because I didn't give an offering to Yuri. The blood that you seen in Amy's headphones I saw before. Yuri Takamura was asked Amy to offer her flowers. That was probably Kakuya's doing. Do you want to know about something else? You were in the realm of the dead the whole time, yeah? What exactly is that place like? How should I put it? Amy tilts her head in thought. My head felt kind of fuzzy. Like I couldn't ever really tell if I was awake or just dreaming. And I never got hungry, even though I never ate anything while I was there. That's not a lot of information. Sorry, big brother, I don't understand it either. Kakuya, was Kakuya always with you? No, not always, just sometimes. She would talk with me and play with me. What did she talk about? I think she only ever talked with you. Me? She asked me a bunch of questions, like about your past, hobbies, favorite games. I guess she was interested in me because I survived her games. Oh yeah, Amy, did Kakuya say anything about that Angie thing? No, she never said anything about it. I was curious too. So I asked her, but she didn't tell me. Did she say anything else that caught your attention? Actually, do you know anything about the demon Tsukuyomi? No, I have never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. I just remember Kakuya talking about it. The demon Tsukuyomi. That has an ominous ring to it. Is this another spirit? Do you want to know about something else? No, that's everything I needed to know. Based on her response, Amy seems to be her normal self. I was worried she might have some effects from being in the realm of the dead, but I guess not. If that's the case, she can probably handle the news about Aunt Natsumi. I will have to tell her at some point anyway. Better do it sooner rather than later. Hey Amy, I gotta tell you something about Aunt Natsumi. What about Mom? Just stay calm for this one, right? She's in the hospital right now. Kakuya got her somehow while she was trying to save you. Yeah, I know. What, seriously? Yeah, Kakuya told me. Probably just to scare me. She looks like she's about to cry, but she's doing a good job of holding it in. She probably doesn't want to worry. If I were all alone, I probably would have cried. But I have you, so I'm okay. Amy?
こちらクルセモモ。あなたの背後霊は今日も元気にしてる？
Hey, Momo Cruz is here. How's your guardian angel today? How you doing, Amy? And Kimia too. Hazuki, what are you doing here? I wanted to see Amy so bad I couldn't take it anymore, so I came. I'm so glad you're safe, Amy. Momo, I wanted to see you too. You were helping my brother, right? Yes, exactly. I went with Kimmy all for your sake. Liar, you did it because you were so interested in spirits. And what's with that outfit anyway? It's a treat for Amy, obviously. That's why I broke out. Hey, what do you mean you broke out? Ever since the agency learned I was going out at night, they have had me under strict surveillance. But today there was an opening after my photo shoot. So I jumped at the chance and escaped. You're gonna be in trouble for that later. Yes, indeed. But I couldn't just sit there waiting. We must bring down the curtain on this spirit-infested stage. That is a grave duty bestowed upon Momo Kuruse, the Arco idol. Momo. Amy's back safe and sound. There's still major problems that we need to deal with, but I want to celebrate Amy's return for at least one day. Yeah, at least one day before the finale, that's for sure. Yawn. I let out a big yawn, unsure what to do now that I should have had time to myself for a change. Yawn. Yeah, yawning made me start yawning. How long are you gonna stay in that outfit? Reina will be here soon. Reina is that post-woman, right? What business does she have here? She's worried about Amy's condition, so she wants to check on her. I glanced at the door to the kitchen. Amy's napping in there right now. She seems fairly energetic, but I'm sure she's exhausted. Oh, I see. Then I change into the normal wear. There we go. So, I was just waiting around. Wanna kill some time? Yeah. I can see the noodle, I can see the TV, I can see the bar. There's a writing desk and bookshelves. Not normal to see these in a bar. Unless it's a horror author. And this is what she writes while she's in the bar. Kimmy, what's that book? It looks kind of suspicious. What's that book there before? On top of the desk is an old-fashioned book bound with string. The book slightly faded cover. The book slightly faded cover is scarlet, save for a white rectangle with the author and title. Nagoshi no Gi by Yakumo Miroku. Why is one of Yakumo Miroku's books here? Is it Miroku, that children's author you mentioned? The guy who was killing little girls? Yeah. The maniac who kidnapped girls and turned them into dolls and left them in his mansions. It was Yakumo Miroku. And that title, Nagoshi no Gi. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. That's right, it was on Nasumi. She said it on the phone before she collapsed. I went home and looked through Miroku's old works and it's part of Nagoshi no Gi, the Realm of the Dead. The reason Miroku victimized those girls, his relationship with Kakuya. If I read this, I might be able to find out. Nagoshi no Gi is a short story featuring a certain man as a protagonist. For generations, the man's family performed a rite called the Nagoshi no Gi. The was meant to seal a doll-shaped spirit by the name of Kaguya. Kaguya played with humans using various games and stole their lives and consciousness. But the man's ancestor, who was a spirit medium, caught Kaguya and sealed her in a certain place. He sealed her inside a mirror in a world known as the Realm of the Dead. The Nagoshi no Gi is a ceremonial rite used to keep Kaguya sealed inside the mirror. When a special doll filled with spiritual power is given to Kaguya as a playmate, Kaguya becomes satisfied for 10 years until the doll loses power. Every 10 years, the doll must be recharged with energy and offered back to Kaguya. That was the duty given to the man's family who descended from that spirit medium. After his father's death, the man was also going to inherit that right, as was his family custom. As long as the rite continued peacefully, Kaguya would never appear in the real world again, or at least that's how it should have been. But the man lost his spiritual powers in an accident before he had any successors. And because of that, the Nagoshi Noki was unable to be performed. If Kaguya's seal was released, there would be many victims. The man was bound by his beauty and devised an alternate method. He took drastic steps to find something to replace his lost powers. The Nagoshi Noki he devised was to take living girls, make them into dolls, and offer them to Kaguya in the realm of the dead. Holy shit, that's the reason why. The pain, regrets, and grudge held by the girls would be a substitute for his spiritual powers. Just as the man hoped, Kaguya was delighted and remained in the mirror. The man had turned the Nagoshi Noki into a blood-soaked ritual. Nevertheless, the man continued to fulfill his duty, for that was the fate of all those born into that household. I had to pause after that part. I think about the bizarre ritual described in the book. If this isn't just fiction but was based on reality instead, then what Miruko's murders were they done to seal Kaguya? Once every 10 years, Miruko killed a girl and made her into a doll in order to maintain the seal. But then Miruko died and now Kaguya is free. I don't know exactly what happened, but the seal must have failed. I keep reading and find details on the right and the realm of the dead. One part of it says, if Kaguya opens a part of the realm of the dead in a mirror, it can be reopened by joining mirrors. Our Natsumis must have read this. I read all the way to the end, but nothing else sounds particularly helpful. It doesn't even say what NG is. Damn. What a waste. I slammed the book shut and shoved it back into the bookshelf. That's a natural reaction to a book like that. Sorry, I'm late. I'm expecting big things from you today. You So you're Miss Reina. Came here to tell me about you. It's nice to meet you. I'm Karu Hazuki. Yeah, I know about you. Banana Karuse. Oh no, it's Momo, not Banana. But wait, how did you know? Don't underestimate the police, Missy. Before I took Kimia in, I did a little investigating on the people around it. Kimia, we have customers? Amy steps out from where she was sleeping. Seems all the noise woke her up. She looks up at Reina curiously, since she has never met her. Oh, so you're Amy, huh? Your brother told me everything. I'm glad you're safe. You don't feel strange or anything, do you? No, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired and sleepy. That's so. You might be suffering from my dysautonomia after all you went. Akira, you should get her checked out at the hospital. I can arrange an appointment for her. Thank you. Don't you think so too? You don't have to worry so much. I'm fine with it, so. Don't be like that, Amy. Just do it for our sakes, alright? Yeah, okay. I go in for an examination just for you. I decided. Then let's get going. Then let's get going before they stop seeing patients for the day. Kimi, did you already tell her about Natsumi? Yeah, I told her. Yeah? Then let's go visit her while we're at it too. I'm sure she would be relieved if Amy came to see her. Yeah. We all leave the bar. Reina leads us over to the hospital where Aunt Natsumi is staying. After visiting her, Amy goes in for her own examination. They decide to keep her at the hospital overnight for the exam. That night, after the hospital visiting hours are over, we return to Kisuchi Station. A pleasant breeze blows through the area. It's nice and cool out tonight. Are you worried about Amy and Kimmy? I checked to make sure the hospital room had no mirrors and the nurse is keeping watch on her. She'll be fine, yeah? Yeah. I don't like taking my eyes off her, but she will probably be fine for now. If Kuya's gonna kidnap her again, she would have her play a game first. If you're that worried about her, you can go see her first thing in the morning. Anyway, I'm heading home. Tomorrow's gonna be busy and I wanna get some sleep. I'm gonna go see a forensic researcher and verify that report on the cause of the fire. The killer Peach did that, yeah? Let me know if you find anything. I'm not supposed to show investigation material to outsiders, though. You're seriously gonna try and pull that card now? Haha, you got me there. I'll contact you tomorrow, see ya. Roina disappears toward the ticket gates. Huh? Where did Hazuki go? She was just here. Guess I'll look for her. Fuck is going on? Wait. It's a building by the station with office and crime school. Looks like people are still inside at this hour. A few of the rooms still have lights on. Horrible. Hazuki comes walking back from over there. Oh, did Reina leave? I didn't get to say goodbye. What were you doing? The agency figured out that I escaped. I got a call from the boss man, so I just apologized and cursed it. Is that gonna be alright? It'll be fine. I work like 24/7, 365, so they can't get mad at me for taking a break every once in a while. If you have that attitude, the agency will fire you. Now they can't do that. Momo Kurose is the most popular idol they've got. Yeah, but like who knows about the future? Momo Kurose is soaring right up the charts right now. With the Y2K pop, people are interested in Oko and doing this type stuff. But you're not interested in the Oko just for your job, right? Yeah, I've always been interested in it. It started for me when I was 6, and I saw a legendary no-go snake in the yard. Liar. I'm telling you, I really saw it. After that, I got interested in cryptids, aliens, psychic powers and stuff, urban legends. What's hot right now, though? Oh, that's right. I've got a legend I want to investigate. Would you help me, Kimi? Okay. Right. Looks like I can count on you. You're so reliable, Kimi. Alright. Then I head straight to the site. Already? Hazuki excitedly pulls me away from the station. We're heading in the direction of my apartment, but we're taking a different road. I think we've been down this way before. Oh, you mean this place? We finally arrived at a familiar-looking graveyard. I half expect a ghost to pop out at us. Okay, since we're here, let's say hi to Yuri. I want to tell her that we got Amy back. We walk farther into the dusky graveyard. When we get to Yuri Takamura's grave, I follow Hazuki's example and brush my palms together. Yuri, I kept my promise. Amy's back. Okay, that should do it. Now to investigate that urban legend. Here we are.
こちらクルセモモ。あなたの背後霊は今日も元気にしてる？
This is a task more well suited to Momo. Yeah, whatever, do what you want. So is there something in that graveyard? No, the graveyard is unrelated. My objective is the vending machine. The vending machine, huh? She probably means that one. Looks like an ordinary vending machine to me. Actually, that vending machine has a scary rumor going around about it. What now? 3 years ago, a girl lost her lover in an accident. So she went to the place where he died and was gonna kill herself with some powdered poison. To drink the poison, she bought a drink from that vending machine. But she hit the jackpot and got a second drink for free. Except it was wasted on a girl who had already made up her mind to commit suicide. She drank the poison and died. After that, a certain rumor started circulating about that vending machine. They said that if you drank the free second drink you get when you hit the jackpot, you'd die soon. And in fact, once the couple bought some drinks from there and hit the jackpot, and the instant the guy drank the second drink, he coughed up blood and died, apparently. And that guy's corpse was found to have the same poison that the girl used to commit suicide. That's how the rumor goes anyway, so tonight I want to see if it's true. I didn't notice the last time I got a drink from here, but apparently it has the jackpot function. In other words, we gotta hit the jackpot with that vending machine, yeah? Yeah, exactly. But there's one problem. What's that? Many people have already tried and no one has ever hit the jackpot. One hero even spent 10,000 yen trying it. What an idiot. So I came up with an idea. Maybe it has to be a couple buying drinks to be able to get the jackpot. Yeah, that one victim did it with his girlfriend. And if the ghost of the dead girl is haunting the vending machine, maybe she gets jealous of happy couples and dispense a cursed drink. Yeah, sounds like what a vengeful ghost would do, alright? So Kimie, would you act like my boyfriend so I can investigate it? Why not? I'm glad you're willing to help. Alright, when I begin our investigation, okay, Kimie. After we get close to the vending machine, you gotta act like we're a couple. God damn it. Kazuki walks ahead of me. Man, what have I gotten myself into? It's up to me whether I take this seriously. Even if I fail, it will only mean the investigation was a bust and Hazuki would just be disappointed. It's no big deal, I'll just do whatever. I catch up to Hazuki and hold her hand as we walk to the vending machine. Hey Sarah, I'm thirsty. Hazuki speaks flirtatiously. I've never heard her talk like that before. She's an idol after all, so I guess this is the kind that she's used to. Okay, how should I respond? Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! Me too, Hazuki. Uh-oh, that's a bad choice. Fuck! You could be a bit more friendly. Hazuki stiffens up. Hey Sarah, it's super quiet here. Yeah, it is. Regular people don't come in the middle of the night. So you're saying there's no one looking? Man, we should take advantage of that. Hazuki starts leaning on me. Whoa! Maybe this is a thing? Yep, hardcore tiling. What the fuck is this crisis choice? This is so BS. I squeeze Hazuki's small frame tight. What? Sir, that's some surprisingly passionate act. I guess I better match her enthusiasms. She puts her arms around my back and hugs me in return. She steps away from me, then looks around. What was that noise? I think it came from the graveyard. It can't be a ghost. It's just your imagination. Oh, we're dead. Fuck. Ah! I feel like keeping this going is useless at this point. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Want to buy some drinks? I walk off to the vending machine and slip some coins into the slot. I hit the button for a random sparse ring. After the can falls down, the panel next to the coin slot starts flashing. 7 7 7. What? 6. Ooh, it's not a jackpot. The numbers don't match. Guess we didn't get it. So how did it go? I tell Hazuki we didn't hit the jackpot. So the investigation is a failure. I suppose we didn't look like a couple. Man, I'm glad we didn't look like a couple. If that ghost is real, then we're going to die if we decide to bring it. God damn. We don't even know if the thing's even really haunted in the first place. I don't even know what to say to that, and here we are.
ありがとう。
Thanks for tonight, Kimia. I had a lot of fun. I'm just glad that she's still alright. I don't care about the goddamn fucking stupid ass, challenge. Well, that's good. So was that a good diversions? What do you mean? You've been so busy and stressed out over Nasumi and Kakuya, you know? I figure you need a little relaxation. Yeah, it was a good way to kill time. That's good. I hope we can all end this craziness before the end of the summer break. Oh yeah, is it really summer break right? I've been so busy, I totally forgot. Yeah, I totally get that. My concerts are on hold, so I've got more free time, but it typically be non-stop work for me. I like my job, so it's fine. There are some parts of normal school life I really envy. I guess it's because my personal reality's been so messed up recently. Things like summer break and school that are normal for everyone else seem totally alien. After all this is finally over, will I even be able to return to my old life? Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you tomorrow afternoon. Let's go see Amy together. Are you going home? No, I can't do that. The agency might catch me again. I'm planning to stay with a senior coworker that I know pretty well. Want me to walk you there? Oh, you're so nice. We can at least walk to the station. I walk Hazuki to Kisuji's station and then head to my apartment. Ditch me, huh? My apartment has a mirror that connects to the room of the dead. It feels weird to sleep in a place with something like that sitting in it, but after all I've gone through, this is nothing. I've survived all that for this long. I don't know about the other spirits, but Kakuya wants to play her game with me. So she probably won't harm me directly. That's what I've decided to think anyway. I realize it's a pretty bold stance to take. I eat some food, take a hot shower, and then start getting ready for bed. I think I'll be able to sleep well for once. I meet up with Hazuki around noon and we head to the hospital where Amy is staying. While Hazuki keeps Amy company, the doctor explains her diagnosis to me. Amy's body's healthy, but they found some small irregularities in her brain waves. He mentioned something about alpha or beta waves, but I can't make sense of it. He says he wants to do a more thorough exam, so he'll be keeping Amy another night. Amy isn't happy to hear that, of course. Before evening, Hazuki and I return to Kisuji Station. When we leave the building, the summer sun's blinding rays shines down on us.
やば。
Ouch. The light's way too strong. I know how it feels to be a vampire now. And Kimia, let's escape to the Black Rabbit. Before we get turned to ashes. Yeah. We run to the Black Rabbit, hurrying along as we flee from the sun. We're crying up the air conditioning and pass the time drinking and talking about nothing. Raina's coming back tonight. Apparently she got a verdict on that report on the cause of the fire. Sorry I'm late. Be patient, someone else has got the details. Oh, I feel awful. Middle-aged guys like me are not cut out for this heat. Hey Kimi, it looks like you're doing well. I'm sure you missed me yesterday. You guys were working together? Yeah, well, I've been really curious about that report on the cause of the fire too. So I got her to tell me the results early. But thanks to my curiosity, now I've got to do even more work. Haha, make it a habit to use whoever's handy. Apparently this extra work is Raina's doing. So Ben and I will be taking a leave. I would have loved to chat with you guys more, but if I don't hurry, I miss the bullet train. When the world are you going? Out west on a business trip involving Killer Peach. Raina can give you more details. Let's go, Ben. So, see ya. Ben and Rose hurriedly leave. Wow, that was fast. What's that, Lady Rose? I wanted to introduce myself. Well, hopefully that all goes well. It involves Killer Peach. What kind of order was it? Before that, I'll tell you more about this. Raina takes a familiar document out of her pocket. Here, I'll give it back to you. I got a forensic researcher to check out the parts that were blackened and unreadable. As I assume, it's about the fire at the Momoi department store. You mean that thing Killer Peach Okayama talked about on that tape recorder? I had never heard about it before. No surprise that it happened 10 years ago already. 10 years ago is about the time I saw that mythical Tsuchinoko snake and I walked to the oak. This can't be just a coincidence. Maybe it's some kinda comic fake. Impossible. Ugh. Keep going, Miss Raina. So what kind of fire was it? Raina falls silent for a while and begins to speak in a hushed voice. Momoi department store was an old store in front of Senja Station. 10 years ago, a fire shut it down. Then the Sumi group bought it, demolished it, and built Moontown right on that very spot. So that's how they're related. That's probably why the floor of a department store appeared outside that elevator. It must be a supernatural effect caused by a spread like at the Miracle Residence. The fire happened on the 5th floor in the toy department. The toy department caught fire. On the news, they speculate that an electrical malfunction in the lights caused it. Whatever the cause was, more than 20 people lost their lives in that fire. Most of the victims were families. It was just before Christmas, so they will probably come to buy presents. That is awful. At least that's what was reported on the news 10 years ago. But that isn't the truth. That report made that very clear. The blackened parts had info on the true cause of the fire and the state of the scene. The true cause, huh? Yeah, on the floor at the scene of the incident. They found traces of gasoline. So it was arson? Exactly, the conditions of the scene leave no room for doubt. The news probably got fed some false info, and the evidence got suppressed. Even this report was considered lost because of some accidents. Now the question is, who was behind all that? Though you can probably guess based on what you heard from Okayama's voice recorder. Okayama was trying to ask Noboru Ishimura, the president of Sumi Group, about the fire. She was probably suspicious about the truth behind the fire and Ishimura's relation to it. Okayama lost her husband and son in the fire. She went after Ishimura to get revenge and was killed. If Killer Peach had the report on her, that means Okayama must have found his son. She was a member of the Diet, so she must have had connections to get it. That's some obsession. She went to those lengths to get that report. She'll probably be the type to hold on after death. Her family died after all. I can't say I don't understand her fierce persistence to get to the truth. Something's kinda bugging me. The cause of the fire was arson, right? Did they ever figure out who set the fire? No, not yet. It wasn't written in the report either. But it must have been someone with one messed up head. What makes you say that? According to the report, there was a gun found at the scene of the fire, but most of the victims burned to death. If they wanted to kill them, they could have just shot them, but they specifically burned them. And most of the burned corpses they found were chained together. Chains. What were those for? How should I know? The report lists possibilities, maybe to restrain the victims or have them watch each other. And one that sounds pretty awkward too. Awkward. You've got to tell us about that one. Well, the arsonist, have been trying to play the demon Tsukuyomi game. What? Did you just say demon Tsukuyomi? Actually, do you know anything about this game? No, I've never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. I just remember Kakuya talking about it. I'm sure that Amy mentioned that earlier. What? The clock is already ticking. A whisper comes from someone. It's time for a tale. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. So it's not over yet, huh? But this time it's different. The game always starts when Kakuya tells me the name of the spirit, but this time Kakuya hasn't shown herself yet. Damn it, I have no idea what's going on. I suddenly feel my consciousness drifting away and instinctively hold my head. What's wrong, Kimie? It's the curse. Kakuya's curse is back.
マジ
Seriously, but you saved Amy. How should I know what Kakuya's deal is? All I know is I'm in serious trouble if I don't do something about this demon Tsukuyomi by today. Oh, yeah. Well, if you can do something about the spirit like we always do, then you should be fine. Miss Reina, tell us about that game. Alright. Then I'll tell you what I know. The demon Tsukuyomi game was real popular with middle schooler at the time. If you perform a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called demon Tsukuyomi would appear and grant any wish. No one really knows what the demon Tsukuyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say its name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukuyomi, apparently because it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kind of similar to the Kokuri game or a Ouija board. The demon Tsukuyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him, you need chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors. First, you place the chain down like you're surrounding yourself. The area section of where the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual. Next, you take your offering and burn it in the altar. You can burn anything you want, but its value's gotta be proportionate to the size of your wish. If your wish isn't granted, then it means the thing you burned wasn't valuable enough. Once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the demon Tsukuyomi before it burns up.
つくよみおにさんつくよみおにさんどうぞ
Please come here, blah blah blah. Please grant my wish. Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use the 2 hand mirrors and join them together. Then the demon Tsukuyomi will appear. And that's everything I know about it. Wow, I had never heard that one before. I feel like I fell as an opera idol. Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with the arson case, which means the arsonist was trying to perform a demon Tsukuyomi ritual. That's just one explanation, the one but the arsonist knows for sure. So, Kimi, what are you gonna do now? We need to play the game. I need chains, 2 hammers, and something to burn, yeah? The mirrors and offering are one thing, but chains are gonna be hard to come by. Hardware stores are all closed by now. I just steal some from somewhere. You're gonna get yourself arrested. Guess I should've given some more thought. What do I do? Maybe we should go to the Moon Tower? I'm going to the Moon Tower. Got any reason for that? That one elevator turned back time. Only Spirit can do that. Something similar happened at the Miracle Residence too. If the elevator is still doing that, that means something's still there. And it just might be the demon Tsukuyomi. I getcha. Alright, when I get going then. If that department store the elevator goes to is the scene from right after the fire. There might be chains left there, so we can try out the demon Tsukuyomi game.
わかった。
Okay, wanna head out then? I'm going to, of course, I'm Kimi's partner. I've already saved Amy, you don't need to follow me around anymore. Yeah, you wanna know why I follow you around? It's because there are bound to be spirits there, obviously. If we're going to Moon Tower, we need to prepare first. Ben is not with us this time, so we can't use the same trick we did before. By the way, what did you ask Ben and Rose to do? Just some minor business. Minor business? I thought it involved Kill Peach. I sent them to Atami, where Okayama's house is. After Okayama died, her personal belongings were sent to her house. I wanted to find out what was in it. If there's a notebook, we might learn something about Killer Peach or the arson case. I can't believe they were fine with being ordered around like that. When I told Ben it would be a good scoop, he was all for it. And I introduced Rose to a nice hot spring inn, which got her real interested real fast. Sounds like Ben and Rose are out of reach. I won't be able to help me with the investigation tonight. So, how are we gonna sneak into the Moon Tower then? I'm gonna take a page out of Ben's book. Just leave it to me. Alright, I'm counting on you. I better get going then. Come to the Moon Tower in about 2 hours. Rainer leaves the bar after that cryptic remark. Guess we've got some free time. Wanna go get something to eat, Kimi? I've been wanting to go to an you can eat yakitori place by Shincha Station, okay? Thanks, Kimi. I go with Hazuki to yakitori restaurant by Shinja Station. Her eyes glitter with delight as she bites down on a skewer of Thai meat. I wonder if her love for chickens is because they are tied to voodoo in the arc. The Momoi department store fire 10 years ago, not an accident. Victims were tied up in chains. The demon Tsukuyomi ritual has similarities with the fire incident. So herself with chains make altar, burn something. Incantation, need two mirrors, join them by facing together. Wish granted based on the value of objects burned. We're going back to this place again. And then I'm going to start recording. 2 hours after I split with Reina, I arrive at Shinja Station. It's a Friday night, but weirdly there aren't many people out. I wanna Miss Reina is alright. It's Reina. Yo, I'm at Moon Tower. Yeah, good timing. I just finished persuading him. Persuading, is it? I just had a nice long chat with the head of security who banned bribe is all. Tell him if he didn't listen to what I said, I would haul him for breach of trust. He simmered down real quick after that. Wow, you really are a shady cop. What else was I supposed to do? We don't have a lot of options here. Anyway, the back door is unlocked, so let's get inside. I'll be waiting on the roof. Got something I want to show you. Okay, meet you there. Great, I'm glad it'll work out. Let's get going. Even this late at night, the asphalt is still hot as I head toward the Moon Tower. No one is inside, so I slip in the back door. Unlike outside, it's cool in here. Guess the air conditioner is still running. I reflexively take a quick look around, but I didn't need to bother. There's no one else in the hall. Mrs. Reina is on the roof, right? I wonder what she wants to show us. I'm getting excited.